Alright, so we have been seeing some of the charts and we have understood what kind of pattern qualifies for a very good potential breakout. The condition, one is already the conditions that we have seen for the stocks to qualify for the watch list. But within the watch list, only couple of stocks would be giving you a perfect entry. Which kind of stocks? Which are breaking out from a tight consolidation with time. So when you set a condition that the depth of the cup keeps on reducing by 50% in every wave, subsequent wave, as well as the width, it will automatically mean that the price is undergoing tight consolidation. And once it comes out of this congestion zone, you can expect a big bounce in the stock. Just like an example of a spring. You have hold a spring for a very long time, tightly squeezed, and when you release it, it just bounces. So that is the play when it comes to the breakout stocks. Always understand, when you want to do short term trading, you should be actually buying the stocks which are expensive, which are breaking out from a zone. But very important point here is to maintain tight stop loss. Because if you do not exit on time, there will be at least 30-40% stocks which is going to crash like anything. They rise like this, we just buy expensive in a hope to sell it even more expensive. But if you do not exit at the right point, then there will be a severe crash. So in such kind of trading, the exits are more important than the entry. When it comes to fundamental analysis, technical analysis for long-term investment, your entry is more important than exit. But when it comes to short-term trading, it is exit which is more important than the entry. Your entry may be wrong, but still if you exit at a minor loss, you will survive in the game. You will be able to attempt the next trade. You have a chance to recover the loss-making trade. But if your exit is not appropriate, then maybe it will be a big hit in the capital. One is the confidence will get shaken. At the same time, you will be having less capital to take the next trade. The perfect patterns are something like this. I've taken a screenshot of one pattern which I really liked it. See here, what a beautiful wave. This is a second wave, right? So this is LNT. This is not posted by me, but someone who is also following the VCP pattern. But excellent analysis skills that he has got. So very excuse me. So very beautifully drawn pattern here. And the price is exactly at a breakout point. That means maybe in couple of days it would give you entry, or it may have already given you entry. Let's have a look. So the price here is something around 2078. So about 2080 is what we should be attempting to buy. I think it's already broken out, guys, here. Look at this candle. So this is already in a buy zone. What is the stop loss? 1800. $2090. So it has already given you an entry 2 days back itself. This is T minus 3. That means in the last 3 days back. Now also you can enter. It's only 10 rupees expensive. So quickly note down in the Excel sheet. This is how, with a discipline, if you trade the system, you would be successful as a trader. So what is the target? What is the date? We got entry 10th December. So January, February, March. Whatever may be the rate there, you'll have to exit so that we can use these funds for our next trade. Maybe by March then 2023, The price may be 1700, the price may remain at 1800 only, it may be 2100, it may be 2500, it may be 3000, we never know. But one thing looks like there's a big event going to come, budget. Likely there should be some big announcement for the infra, which I am expecting myself personally. So could be in a single day it may shoot up by 100 rupees. Keep this point in mind. I am expecting a 100 rupees rise on this stock any day in the next 3 months in a single day. 5% you can make. So it's a quality entry that you're getting here. Ambuja Cement, did we get an entry? No, not yet. So if we don't get an entry, we just hold. Our entry point is this one. In the due course, the pattern may fail. The VCP pattern is no more valid. We just have to delete it. Never attempt yourself into any forced trade. Till the stock is coming in the watch list, it will be in our radar. Only we buy when the price is breaking out from the recent high. And always strictly maintain stop loss no matter what. I had recommended fundamentally a company which I said that I like it very good because of the very good cash flow. I don't know if you remember it. It starts spinning. So it has risen by 40% in 1 month, guys. Okay, it's already trading at the highs. Did I mention here or not? I don't know. Oh yes. When did I recommend this? When we started the batch, just few days after we started the batch. So maybe 20 days. In 20 days from 55, the price is already at 80 rupees. So how much? Would have gained 25 rupees, which is approximately 40% return. Even if you had invested 30,000 rupees, maybe you would have 40,000 rupees, you would have recovered your fee. Even if you had invested 40,000 rupees in this stock. Okay. So this support will always be there. You need not worry. Apart from the training, I'll be recommending you the companies through the group, even with direct contact and all that. REC at 104 also I told you is an excellent company, both from dividend perspective and from economy perspective. That's trading at 111. NMDC 112 has already become 120. Okay. So almost all the stocks are in profit. Gufic Bio is still giving an entry, did not rise much. Okay. Gujarat Container 194. So you can even attempt this company. Fundamentally strong for investment is Adore Multi Product. How much is the price? $69. Put at approximately 70. So this is a good company for you to enter. Then I recommended Ramco Cement. I told you that cement sector is personally what I like. So already the price is shooting up. Just I think few days back itself only I told you, right? I recommended in the group also at nearly 660 rupees, 3-4 days back. I'm expecting a good rise in this stock, Whirlpool. Okay, so you can note down Whirlpool for short term. current month, that is December month. Okay, so you can do call spread. I did a call spread in this. I bought 1600 call and I sold 1700 call. My risk is 15, reward is 85. Risk is only 15 rupees, reward is 85. So that is when the price goes to 1700. There are chances that it may go there by end of this month. Let's see. So overall cement sector is very good. Ramco cement even now can be bought. I'm expecting a price of beyond 2000 rupees in the next 3 years, guys. By 2025, Ramco cement may show 2000 rupees. If you want a very safe, large cap investment kind of company, then this is the one. And DRA Consulting, I don't know if I've recommended it. No, so DRA Consulting cannot be missed. I am holding huge chunk of this stock. DRA Consulting, small company, buy and forget kind of thing. Do buy it, okay? All right, let's get back to our analysis. I'll go back to the screener and see if any stock is meeting our requirement and is giving us a good entry or not. So majority of the stocks which we have already seen, there's no point in checking it because the pattern does not get created in a day or so. So any new stocks which have come up, only check that one. I'm not sure if you have seen L&T Finance Holding, Dalmia Bharat. Now see here guys. Yesterday we found two cement companies. Third one has also joined. So JK Cement was there, Ambuja Cement was there. Remember, that's what we put in the Excel sheet. JK Cement was there that time. Dalmia Bharat is a third entry, which is very clear indication. That going forward, cement companies can do exceptionally well. They are going to outperform the market. This point I've already touched upon yesterday also. Rest of the companies have come in common. Okay, so if I consider this as a cup, this is handle what already broke out. Okay, not a great pattern if I see this one. Okay, so I would not attempt a trade here. There is no need to mention even in the Excel sheet. Alright, so now we'll come to the intraday. Same BCP theory can be done even for intraday, but the time frame will change, the conditions will change. But before that, we are yet to see the 3T pattern. 3T pattern, Darvas box breakout. So we do not have any such pattern being formed in these stocks. But how does the pattern look like in future when you get to any stock? Let's have a look at it. What I'll do is make the conditions little liberal. so that if possible we may get some 2T, 3T patterns. See, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, PSU banks are popping up. Punjab National Bank, 3 PSU banks are here. Another bank. So Cement and Bank, already I told you few days back that they look very, very good. See, this was a cup. This was the handle. Excellent breakout. Okay, hope you are able to make out the pattern, cup and handle. So it is satisfying both the condition of depth and surface. And once that it broke out, entry was at 260. In almost 1.5 month, 260 has become 320. 20% return in 45 days. And from where you entered, most special thing is that from where you entered, there's no looking back. The price did not go to even 1% lower, has been going higher and higher. So you enter at 100, you did not even see 99.8. Your entry is the best entry. And from there only, you have seen a big reward. Our stop loss would be here. Our target would be here. End of 3 months. The price may be here, the price may be here, the price may be here, we don't know. End of 3 months, we just exit. And use these funds, rotate. It's always rotating when it comes to short-term trading. Then only you'll be able to get the maximum compounding. See, this is Darvas box. Let's say this tail is not there. You have to consider tail also, but let us imagine just for our analysis. The price was under a tight consolidation. Okay, for a very long time. 1, 2, 3, almost 4 months it was stuck in a range. Almost 4 months. And when the price broke out, at the start of the month, when the price broke out of the range at 1300, you would have got an entry. Today price is 1440, almost 10% return in 1 month. There's still a way to go. The stock is already in wildfire. So this is inverted cup and handle. Okay, inverted. We want the other way around. A beautiful inverted cup and handle. So generally in inverted cup and handle, if the price breaks this low, expect a huge fall. Three T patterns are even more successful than 2T. So just write down a note. And always, while that you are doing your own analysis, you are coming across the pattern, you feel that there is a very good breakout in the making, please share the chart. I myself would also attempt the trade. I will also put the money in that trade, what you are recommending. If I also like the pattern, if both our analysis meets, yes, this looks like a good breakout, it's a probable trade. So there should be skin in the game always. So some I wanted to see 3T pattern. I love 3T patterns, but they are very very rare. I tried to search a lot in Google if there is any screen, if there is any screener which is directly showing us the 3T pattern. Someone else has also created a screener with similar conditions what we have put. This is not created by me, but some other guy. See here, another name popping up, JK Lakshmi Cement. I'm very bullish on cement sector, guys. Ah, what a pattern. The price has to break out, then it won't be. This is not cup, okay? But this would be only like 1T breakout. Yeah, this was cup and handle. A cup, then handle. Excellent breakout you would have got here. After that, price only moved some 2-3 percentage. So had you entered at 170 around 40 days back, today price is 284. Imagine 70% return, 80% return. There's still an entry, another 2 months to go. But amazing pattern. Eh? Here also a cup, but I would not attempt this trade because the depth is not, this depth is not double of this one. Almost the same depth, though surface is meeting the condition. That's another thing that it really moved higher, but anyway, this is not satisfying our condition. No good patterns. See, good year. See, at all the tire companies are also popping up. Okay, now look at this. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Okay, not a perfect 3T, but even then, it's a good entry. Our stop loss would be here 13, sorry, 18, 36 is the stop loss. Entry is already at, what is the current price? 1938. So almost 5% risk in this trade, but the reward could be huge going 3 months forward. That is it. No, great pattern. Let's directly see the pictures of 3T. See this one. This is perfect 3T pattern. Like these patterns, if you get it, you can take a huge risk in such trades. See here. How many waves that much better, you know? Every wave satisfying the condition. Cup, handle, cup, handle, cup, handle. This is 40 pattern. So imagine the risk is only till here. This is the risk. Here is your entry. But the reward could be very quick and it could be very explosive. Very explosive. So never miss such kind of trades. But very rare to find. See, this is an excellent 3T pattern. The price is at perfect entry. Hero Motocop. Already it is an historical chart. Anyway, going forward, if we come across, then we could always share it through WhatsApp and all. But this is how a 3T pattern would look like. Now write down intraday trading. Just a second here. MTAR Technologies, is that Darvas box breakout and is it a defense stock which may be in favor in the upcoming budget? Let's see MTAR. Oh yes, indeed. It is an excellent Darvas box breakout. Just broken out, in fact. Just broken out. Excellent entry. The entry has already happened yesterday itself. If on Monday you get it at the same price or little bit higher or lower, you can. Okay. So whenever it is in a Darvas box, lesser the height, more the width. This ratio, height is to width ratio. How much higher, that much better. Because the stock of 3 months compression is going to break out. Like that, if it is like say 4-5 months, it's an amazing entry what you would get. So what is our stop loss? Approximately 1530 and entry is 1740. But this is not satisfying the conditions of the Minervi. Minervi says that only the stocks which are coming in the watch list should only be attempted to trade because those stocks are with full of energy. So look at here, the 10-day moving average, 50-day moving average is higher than 10-day moving average. Okay, and your 200-day moving average is higher than 100-day moving average. So it is not satisfying the conditions. And moreover, the stock price is not close to 52-week high. Maybe because it's a Darvas box breakout, it may even fly higher. But Minervi says that high probable trades are the ones which are first satisfying the conditions for the watch list. If a stock does not come in the watch list, never attempt the trade. So, with such kind of pattern, the success ratio may be only 50-55%. But with the watch list conditions that we follow, the success ratio would be 65-70% also at times. Even if the market is stable also. Now intraday trade. Buying and selling or selling and buying. one point important here. SMA means the same. Please note down. $315 or even $320 can be done, because intraday brokers allow maximum till 320, they do not allow beyond it. The name Darvas box has come because of Darvas. Nicholas Darvas was a great trader who used to only trade box patterns, only one type of trades, box patterns. There is a book also after his name, Darvas Box Breakout Trading. I've already shared you the PDF file of it. Even if you do research in Google, you may find it. Even physical books are available. So he has made multi thousand crores only by doing box trading. And Minervi also says that when the price is coming out of the box, the movement is generally very big. And the perfect boxes are the ones which are having very huge width compared to height. The ratio has to be really big. How much rectangular it is. If it is like a very thin rectangle, that means it's an excellent Darvas box. I've already shown you a chart of Goldium International. So many years of congestion it is coming up. There's a company for short-term trading which I like, a real estate company, DLF. It's not that it is following any pattern, but look at the chart, 14-year breakout. Okay, so first of all, have a look at this, a swing cup. Okay, excellent cup. Then this is handle, but this is not a daily chart, this is a monthly chart, meaning you'll require a patience of holding it for 3 years. I'm expecting the price here somewhere around 1000 rupees, beyond that, in fact somewhere here is what you can expect in the next 3 years, the moment it crosses this high. So the price in the last, so if I mark it like this, okay, so price what we had seen in the year 2009, that is what we'll be seeing now after 14 years. Imagine, Vanvas, the stock was in Vanvas for 14 years. Now it's going to gear up to come out. Big movement can be expected. The same VCP patterns can even be applied on the monthly chart, but the holding time there would be 3 years, so it would not be called as trading, it would be called as investment. But for investment, my humble suggestion would always be to buy the stocks which are in the demand zone on the monthly time frame, and the stocks which are fundamentally very strong. That way you'll be more on the safe side. Here, because if you go with the VCP pattern, here also you will gain success, but you'll be buying the stocks expensive. At the breakout, the stock is very highly priced. Same kind of chart pattern multi-year breakout had happened in Tanla, and what it
Sanjeev,
has,
Sanjay, sorry,
yeah,
can you repeat what you said about investing, like more than 3 years horizon?
yeah. If you are applying the Darvas box breakout, sorry, the VCP pattern breakouts on the monthly chart, then that becomes not trading but investment. Right now, what we have been seeing for VCP pattern only daily charts. We are seeing for the VCP pattern formation on the daily charts. Every day is one candle. Here, every candle is 1 month candle. This is year total monthly chart. Each candle is 1 month, and it is in a time frame of almost 15-16 years. So any breakout that you are getting, say example this chart I told you, Tanla, it has been stagnant for how many years? 2009 till 2021. Almost after 12 years it came out of the range. After it came out of the range, there was no looking back. So what was the price? Entry price 84 rupees. At 84 you would have entered in the year 2022 mid. We are at end of 2022 end. So almost 1.5 year. And what is the price now? 800. 10 times return in just matter of 2 years. That is how DLF is at that kind of inflection point. Even 3000, 4000 on DLF should not be a surprise according to me. And this price had actually gone till 2000. You would have got 25 times return. But then what is my condition? Hold the trade for 3 years no matter what. So had you entered here, your exit would be only by end of this, by mid of the next year. So maybe June, July 2023 is where you would end. And that time the price may again get back here, the price may remain here, the price may be little down also. But despite all that, I still tell you that if you want to invest, don't follow the VCP pattern, but follow the demand supply theory what we discussed. Even there also we have to hold it for 3 years, but there you are buying the stocks which are cheaper. Here you are buying the stocks which are expensive. Now it's very easy to say buy the stock at the breakout of around 80 rupees. But if you look at in the back, the price, look at this price here. Look at the price here at the top. It shows 0 here because it is less than 1 rupee maybe. Okay, but 2-3 rupees we can see. See here on the top. Price was 2 rupees and I'm telling you to buy at 80 would require a lot of guts. Because now that this has happened we can see. But here what we feel is that what if price comes back here? Because this what had happened, waves, continuous waves. So VCP pattern works even on a large time frame, but the conviction to hold and to take an entry requires a lot of guts. I don't have that. I only know from investment perspective when I'm, let's say, buying a land, I only want to buy a land which is cheaper compared to the adjacent lands. That's what we do. Same thing we do here. Peer comparison, stock which is cheaper for some reason. There may be some temporary issue in the happening in the company. Example, in two-wheeler space, even today Hero MotoCorp is very cheap. Day will come. Hero MotoCorp has got 50% market share in India. World's biggest two-wheeler company. So right now, Bajaj Auto and all those stocks are flying higher compared to Hero MotoCorp. But fundamentals of Hero MotoCorp is much stronger. Every dog has its day. Turn will come even for Hero MotoCorp. So likewise analysis we do when it comes to investment. Your charts are only 20% for your entry and exit. 80% is all the cash flow of the company, working of the company. Okay. So till the company looks undervalued, we remain invested. Till we get the supply zone, we remain invested. For intraday, what is the meaning of intraday? Buying and selling the same day itself. There is no trade that you are carrying. You are buying any stock and you are selling it in the same day, whether it is profit or loss. Lot of people get fascinated by intraday trading. In my life, so many people I've met who are actively trading in the stock market, so many people, and trust me, not even a single guy has been successful in intraday trading. In the short term trading, at least 10% people are successful. Here I did not see even 1%, and more than 100 people have met who do active intraday trading. So this is like an immense skill that you require. Patterns will work, everything will work. Whatever that we have discussed so far, VCP pattern, it has got a 60% success ratio. If you follow the system with discipline, you would be in that less than 1% people who are successful in intraday. But I told you now, it's all very easy to say. But when your money gets involved, emotions will come into play because we are human beings. That is our weakness. We are not robots. Happiness, sorrowness will be there, and that will derail you. That is a threat to take you out of the discipline system. So that 100% balance, if you have self-control on the emotions, then you may be in that 1% people. So it's very, very difficult to have a control over the emotion, but if you trade it like a machine, then yes, intraday trading also has got income opportunity. And right now, your heart and your mind may be saying that yes, we can follow it, that discipline will be there with us. Even I was also of the same category. But when the money comes into play, very, very difficult to control. Problem is only when back to back 4-5 trades go in loss, back to back 4-5 trades go in profit. That automatic overconfidence will come when you are successful. And automatically your confidence gets shaken when back to back losses come. You start doubting the system, whether really the system is working or not. But again, you give more time, that recovery will also be fast. But then you change the risk management system, you deploy different amount. Sometimes you become more confident. No, this looks like a sure shot. You attempt it, but that gets failed. That will all, change your mindset altogether. Then you would not be following the system, you'll be following your mind. You'll be following your emotions. Some inner voice will come within you stating that no, this time I'm right. But only time will tell us whether you are right or wrong. So try it out with a very small amount. As you find success, then only scale up the amount. Otherwise, with that small amount itself, maybe with a small loss, at least understand that this is not your system. Go back to short-term trading or go back to investment analysis. So I cannot be 100% sure that you'll be successful. I cannot be 100% sure that you will be failure. You know about yourself better. So if you are emotional person, then it is very difficult. It's a big challenge. But you see, no sir, I am a very practical oriented person. have zero scope for the emotions, then try it out. First do paper trading, then start with a very small amount. Then as you get successful at least 1, 2, 3 months, keep on increasing the amount there. So here the condition would be to check 20 DMA, 10 DMA, 5 DMA. So alignment should be that the longer time frame should be on the lower prices and the shorter time frame should be on the higher prices. At the top should be the current price. Minimum price should be 50% high from the low. It should be very close to 52-week high. So let's have a look at what charts are we getting for intraday and how we should be planning our trade. Okay, here the problem is I filtered only futures. That's why we were getting very less stocks. Even I was wondering why we are getting only limited stocks. Only 16 stocks had come. There are actually more. How many are there? 183. Yeah, that's what. So a lot of stocks must be coming in your radar, which are coming into 2T breakout, 3T breakout, Darvas box. So not monthly, daily chart. The short-term trading, what we are seeing now. No good pattern. No good pattern. Okay. See here, guys. 1T, 2T, 3T. Excellent breakout. Excellent. This is what I was saying. Let me reduce the time frame. It will be more clear. Yeah. See what an amazing breakout. This is what I said, that the more the waves, the better is the trade. So we had the first wave, we had the second wave. In fact, this also, but this can't say first because the width is almost the same. First, second, third, and the price when it broke out just yesterday, Friday only we had this trade. We would have bought at a price which had crossed 1400. So you would have got that ample time during the day because price opened here. Maybe by 10 o'clock you would have got an entry. At 10 o'clock you get an entry and 3 o'clock the price is 1600. Imagine a return of 200 rupees. That is 12% return in a single day intraday trading. This is short term trading. We are looking at daily chart. So we are going to continue to hold the trade for 3 months, but in a single day itself you would have got 12% return. So just change this. I am saving this screener again. So many stocks to check out. Okay. So this is going to take 1-2 hours of homework post market to prepare your Excel sheet. And next day only Excel sheet, no watch list during the market hours. Just see the stock which is breaking out of that zone and then attempt the buy. Now the conditions will change for intraday. Price should be greater than 5 simple moving average and 10 should be greater than 20, 5 should be greater than 10. So we don't require higher time frame kind of moving averages. Okay, run. So many stocks have come here. Now what we'll do? We will change it to hourly chart, not daily because it is intraday. So you can put 5 days, you can put 10 days. The hourly chart. Everything, all the rule remains the same. Risk management we'll be discussing in the next class, but look at the chart patterns. Let us make here 1 month to get a better picture. See, this is the cup, but not a perfect cup because it should at least start from here or here. But anyway, it broke out. So this is an handle in the making if I consider this one as a cup, but again, at least the bit should have been till here. So not a great pattern. Let's see more. No great pattern. No. There's only cup which is got formed. We'll have to wait for the handle formation. May take another 2-3 days. These are every candle is now 1 hour candle. Okay. So any potential stock for the trade on Monday is what we are trying to check. There's zero importance to fundamentals because we are only holding the company for few hours. So fundamentals don't change in a matter of a day or two. If you find any stock coming in both intraday as well as short term trading, then it's a very clear signal that the price is likely to shoot up. Cement, cement, and cement everywhere, what I find. Had the waves been like this, it would have been better. It's a kind of 3T, but it is the width is, it doesn't look like a cup. Okay, it has to be very close. It should be very rounding bottom. No. Yeah, this. Now this is an excellent 3T pattern in the making, guys. ESAB India. So this could be a potential watch list stock for the Monday. This is wave 1. This is wave 2. This is wave 3. Okay. So in the wave 3 bottom is your stop loss, which is approximately 4100. Entry is above 4200. ESAB. Don't buy below 4200. Only above 4200 we should attempt to buy, because that is where the stock is likely to catch fire. So depending upon the risk that we are taking, the quantity, the amount would get decided. So that's what we are going to discuss in our next class, the risk management. How much money should you be deploying in a trade, and how you should be using your funds for the next trade. So this is what your homework would be, to daily keep on scanning the stocks. Sometimes you'll get 10 stocks, sometimes you'll get only 1 stock, sometimes you won't get any stock. Two sugar stocks have popped up: Renuka Sugar, Pony Sugar. Oh, amazing. Okay, so if the price crosses this high, that is 90, here you can put your mouse, high is 92.25 and the low is same candle 90.35. L&T Finance Holding. Okay, so let us continue from here on the Monday's class. We'll see more stocks which are giving us entry, and we'll also see how these stocks are doing by the end of Monday's session, which we'll be able to review on next day, that is Tuesday. But which all other stocks are coming, also we'll try to see that before the market opens on Monday. So that is all for today, guys. Any doubts or questions you have got, make use of the chat window and the audio control.
Sanjay, I missed the first